Hello, everybody. Virtual yoga, we meet again. I took a few days off. I had this weird tingling soreness in my low back, and I wanted to play it safe. So, knock on wood, it's feeling a little bit but much better than it originally had. So, I got some good rest last night, and I'll put together a nice practice for you today. On a second note, I just want to say that I have talked to many of you on the phone or through text message or through Facebook or Instagram. It has been nice to connect with you in some way or another. And as for the classes, I really, 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 really appreciate any and all donations or contributions that have come through or that you have made. Because of you, the studio has an ability to maintain some of its payments and so forth, and that's just been super just relieving, I guess is the word. But I also do feel as though this is a serious thing, and we're in it for the long haul. So we have to continue to work hard, get creative, and keep connected. All right, so getting back onto the mat, I'm not really going with a theme today. You know what? I'm just going with the natural flow of my morning, afternoon. Don't want to get too analytical. Just going to breathe, move, work out, and I hope you can do the same as well. Yeah, no pressure. All right, we're going to start. Let's start in a ragdoll today. Take your feet about shoulder width distance. Folding over your legs, allow your shoulders to get really heavy here. Let your head drop heavy. Really let your head drop heavy. And then release from the elbows or the fingers. Inhale, halfway lift, big breath in. And forward fold, exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high, stretch through the fingers. And palms to heart center, exhale. Yeah, as I said, I don't really have like a deep theme today or reflection, so why don't you make it your own? You draw your palms together at heart center, some type of intention or blessing or vision that you want to make for your practice today. Sweep the arms up, full breath in, and forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. And high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Go right into it. Inhale, upward facing dog, stretch your chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, you know what to do here. Make sure that your feet are situated. Make sure that your hands are situated. Don't forget to feel the ground, that sensation of groundedness. And then soften into your eyelids. Okay, we're going to do a variation of Sun Salutation A. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high. And then side bend to the right. Grab your left wrist, pull hard to the right. Back to center, inhale. And then side bend to the left. Back to center, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. High plank, walk the hands forward to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 deep breaths here. And then walk the hands back to the feet. Here we go. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms out. Side bend to the right. Back to center, inhale. Side bend to the left. Back to center, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. High plank, walk your hands forward to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 really smooth breaths here, y'all. Final round, walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high. And then side bend to the right. Back to center, inhale. And side bend to the left. Back to center, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. High plank, walk your hands forward to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, lift your right leg up into the sky. Right knee to the right tricep as you rock into a high plank. Use your hips. Right leg, take it high, and step your right foot forward. Drop your back knee down for crane. So you never really want to go into a crescent lunge first. You always want to try to do lizard or crane pose to stretch your psoas. So this first crane is just kind of like a preliminary stretch. Okay, and then fingertips to the ground. Now we're going into crescent lunge. So keep those back toes grounded. Back heel is up. And then find a good place of balance. Airplane your arms to the back of the room as you hover the chest. Keep your core intact. Crescent lunge, rise up. Warrior 2, open up. So you feel your feet in the ground, feel your hips stretching as well. Stay with me, Skandasana. So you'll bend your left knee and then straighten your right leg. Either you can bring your fingertips down or you can draw your palms together at heart center. There's a little more balance required there. This is a great stretch in your right leg. If you go to Marina's classes, she's a big fan of Skandasana. Warrior 2, okay? Back to center. Stay with me. Straighten the right leg, triangle pose. So right fingertips down, left fingertips high. This will stretch your hips and stretch your chest. Stay with me. Fingertips to the ground, pyramid pose. So you walk that back foot up just a little bit. Your belly button is pointed toward the ground. You're gently folding to the inside of the right leg. If you need to walk that back foot up a little bit more, you can. And then revolve pyramid. Left fingertips down, right fingertips high. This is a really deep twist in your midsection. Standing split. Fingertips to the ground. Take that left leg up into the sky. If you want to add in balance, you can draw your palms together at heart center here. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Left foot meets the right. Bend deep into the knees as you reach the arms up. Draw the palms together at heart center and then prayer twist to the right. Kneecaps in line. The stretch is coming from the middle and upper back. Middle and upper back. Chair pose, back to center. And forward fold, exhale. Nice job. Inhale, halfway lift. And high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, take it to the sky. Left knee to the left tricep. Squeeze in. Left leg, take it high. And step your left foot forward. Drop your back knee down for a quick crane pose here. 2 to 3 breaths. Remember, we want to stretch that back psoas muscle before we go into our crescent lunge. And then fingertips to the ground, you'll take it to your crescent lunge. Okay. Back heel is up. Airplane the arms to the back of the room as you hover the chest. Pull the blades into the spine. Use the strength of your core. Crescent lunge, rise up. And then warrior two, open up. Get grounded in the feet as you feel the hips stretching but also getting strong. Skandasana, bend into the right knee, straighten the left leg. Warrior two, come back to center. Triangle pose, straighten the left leg, left fingertips down, right fingertips high. You know, a lot of us have been sitting down all day, working from home. It's very constricting on the legs and the chest. Pyramid, scooch the back foot up. So you fold inside the left leg or over the left thigh. Maybe a lion's breath or a big sigh. And then revolve pyramid, right fingertips down, left fingertips will go up. Lots of pressure on your internal organs right now. This increases circulation and enhances detoxification. Standing split, fingertips to the ground. Lift your right leg up into the sky. Stretch. If you want to take the palms together at heart center, you can. Chair pose, Utkatasana, right foot meets the left, arms will reach up, and then draw the palms together at heart center as you prayer twist to the left. Again, a very healthy press on your insides. Oftentimes when we feel bright and light and strong on the inside, that will represent itself on the outside. Chair pose, back to center, and forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, 3 deep breaths here, and then we are going to go into 3 rounds of that sequence. Okay, right leg, take it to the sky. Right knee, right tricep, hug in. Right leg, take it high. Step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. Rising up on the inhale. Airplane those arms, exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Skandasana on the inhale, you got it. Warrior 2 on the exhale. Triangle pose, inhale. Pyramid pose, exhale. Revolve pyramid, twist, inhale. Standing split, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, inhale, breathe. Prayer twist to the right, exhale. Great breath, everybody. Chair pose, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift and high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Left leg, sweep it high. Left knee, left tricep. Left leg, take it high. Step your left foot forward, crescent lunge. Cruising up on the inhale. Airplane the arms, exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Skandasana, there you go, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Triangle pose, inhale. Pyramid pose, exhale. Revolve pyramid, inhale. Standing split on the exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, follow the breath, inhale. Prayer twist to the left, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. And follow the breath, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. And high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, we didn't really have a theme today, so come back to that intention or that blessing or that mantra you said. Use that as the direction of your flow. Right leg, take it high. Right knee, right tricep. Right leg, take it high and step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Rising up on the inhale, airplane the arms, exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Skandasana, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Triangle pose, inhale. Pyramid pose, exhale. Revolve pyramid, twist, inhale. Standing split on the exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, inhale. Prayer twist to the right, exhale. Chair pose, inhale, and forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, sweep it high, left knee, left tricep. Left leg, sweep it high, step your left foot forward, crescent lunge. Cruising up on the inhale, airplane the arms, exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Skandasana, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Triangle pose, breathe, inhale. Pyramid pose on the exhale. Revolve pyramid, twist, breathe in, inhale. Standing split on the exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, inhale. Prayer twist to the left, exhale. Chair pose, breathe in, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Yeah, remember, if you're not feeling upward facing dog, you can always go to cobra or down dog. We're going to finish our last round. Right leg, take it high, right knee, right tricep. Right leg, take it high, and step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. Rising up on the inhale, airplane the arms, exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Skandasana, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Triangle pose, breathe in, inhale. Pyramid pose, exhale. Revolve pyramid, inhale. Standing split, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, breathe in, inhale. Prayer twist to the right, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, take it high, left knee, left tricep. Left leg, take it high, and step your left foot forward, crescent lunge now. Coming up on that inhale, airplane the arms, exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Skandasana, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Triangle pose, breathe in, inhale. Pyramid pose on the exhale. Revolve pyramid, inhale. Standing split, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, inhale. Prayer twist to the left, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah, come back to that theme. Maybe it was presence. Maybe it was courage. Maybe it was fearlessness. Maybe it was doing one extra rep or not taking a break today. Hey, we're going to get into some flowing movement, but some strength. So it's a high plank, low plank, high and downward facing dog. Just keeping that flow. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. Keep your form good. High plank, shoulders above wrists, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. We've got 6 more. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. Keep it going. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. 4 more. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. 2 more now. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. And then high plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. All right, walk your feet up to your hands, and let's take gorilla. Spread your feet shoulder width distance. Slide your palms right underneath your feet. And drop nice and heavy into the back of your neck. And take some big, expansive breaths into the belly and the lungs. And then release from the bottoms of the feet. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high, and then palms to heart center, exhale. Okay, simple balance here. With your right foot down, pull your left knee into the chest. And then when you're ready, you'll take airplane, or you could do warrior 3. Okay, belly button points down, arms are extended out here. Feel your chest stretching open. Set your eyes, breathe. Hey, and then revolve half moon, left fingertips down, and right fingertips high. Hell of a lot of twisting today. And then balancing half moon. Right fingertips down and left limbs will go up. If you want, you can put a little bend into that right knee. Pull your left knee toward your chest and then reach for that left foot into a candy cane bind. Okay, left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift, and then forward fold. Exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms up. Inhale, and palms to heart center. Exhale. Okay, bend the knees, bring the fingertips to the ground, and then sweep the arms up for chair. Now draw the palms together at heart center, slowly lowering your tush toward the ground. We're going right into boat pose. Now I was talking to someone the other day on the phone and I said, one of my worst fears is passing gas in boat pose, right? But here's the thing, nobody's gonna know if I do that or you do that. Well, you'll know if I do because you can hear it on the phone, but I don't know why I brought that up. I guess it just reminds me of the memories of being with some of the yogis here. So, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna work a little bit of breath and movement, okay? So it's inhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Exhale, back to center. Keep that process going all by yourself here. Slow, controlled, feeling the quadriceps, feeling the psoas, feeling the abs. If you have to take a break, take a break. If you have to modify because you have low back pain, modify. If you're kind of just beating yourself up and ending it too early when you know you have a little bit more in you, then stay with it. Okay? Finish out your last round or two. Come back to neutral and hold here. Bring your feet to the ground. Take a reverse tabletop. So your feet are about hips width distance, hands behind you, and then lift up your belly and your heart, and your body kind of looks like a table. Should feel good in the chest and the shoulders. And then drop your butt to the ground. Roll onto your back as you hug your knees into your chest. Roll front to back until you go to that downward facing dog. As a group, take a nice deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. Come back into a high plank. We're going to take those rolling push-ups again. So there's 10 of them here. Low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. Keep it going. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. Breathe. Modify where you need. High plank, low plank, high plank, downward facing dog. We've got 4 more. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. 1 more. High plank, low plank, high plank, and downward facing dog. Let's walk the feet up to the hands here. Take your 2 peace fingers, wrap them around the big toes. Pull yourself in nice and tight. I like to shake my head out, rotate my head side to side. It frees up some tension in the neck. Then release from the big toes. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold. Exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high, and palms to heart center. Exhale. Left foot down, you'll pull your right knee towards your chest, and then either Warrior 3 or Airplane is perfect. Floating in midair, staying with your intention or your theme. Revolve half moon, right fingertips down, left fingertips will go up. Keep that back leg straight as possible, and then balancing half moon. So left fingertips down, and then right limbs will go up. If you want to take that candy cane bind, you can. Right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold. Exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms all the way up, and palms to heart center. Exhale. Bend the knees, bring the fingertips to the ground, and then sweep the arms up for chair. Draw the palms together at heart center, and then take it nice and low. Your tush will hit the mat. You'll go right into that boat pose. Lift your chest up. And then here we go. Left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale. Right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, back to center. Inhale. Or exhale rather, I'm sorry. Left arm forward, right arm back, inhale. Back to center, exhale. Right arm forward, left arm back, inhale. Back to center, exhale. Keep that process going all by yourself. See if you can stay in a good boat pose. I know it's hard. Breathe. Okay, finish out your last round. Come back to boat, and then feet to the ground. Let's do that reverse tabletop again. Press your feet down. Lift your belly and your chest up. And then butt to the ground. Roll onto the back as you hug your knees into your chest. Sway side to side. And then roll front to back until you hit that downward facing dog again. As a group, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale through your mouth. Okay, raise your heels, bend your knees, and then walk or skip to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high, and palms to heart center, exhale. Okay, let's check how much time we've got. All right, looking good. So what we're gonna work here today is a bind, basically like a bird of paradise bind from a goddess squat, okay? So you come into a goddess squat, your heels are in, your toes are out. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your left arm behind your back, and then you're gonna take your right arm underneath your right leg and see if you can interlace those fingers together, okay? You might have to use a towel or a strap. Now from here, you're gonna scooch that left foot in towards the center, and then keeping the bind, you're gonna see if you can lift yourself up into that bird of paradise pose. Now a lot of people can straighten their leg all the way. That's like really hard for my flexibility and I always fall out. But if you can do that, feel free. Then from here, you'll bring that right foot back down. See if you can mindfully get yourself back to that goddess, and then unravel. Whew, yeah, move out the shoulders a little bit. If you need to straighten the legs and let your legs breathe, you can. And now we're going to the opposite side. So the right arm will go behind the back. The left arm will go underneath the left leg. See if you can get those fingers together. And you might need to pause here so you can look at my body. And then you'll scooch the right foot in, little by little, and see if you can take your left leg up. Maybe you can straighten the left leg. That's about all I can get. Fun little bind there, a little twisting. And then you'll lightly bring your left foot down. Make your way back to that goddess squat bind. Unravel, bring the palms together at heart center. Breathe here. Let that heat build in the body. Let that heat build. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. I gotcha. You got me. We're good here. Take a nice deep breath in. And forward fold, release. Whew. Stretch a little bit in the legs. And then heel toe the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high. And then palms to heart center, exhale. Okay, now we're gonna work dancer pose. So with your right foot down, you'll bend your left knee and take the inside of your left foot. Your legs are nice and tight here. Now kick back in the the left foot as you lift the right arm high, stretching the back leg and the left chest. If you want, you can bring your right fingertips all the way to the ground for a bound half moon. If you took the right fingertips down, slowly rise back up to center. And then everybody left foot to the ground. Whew. Great job. Take that left foot down and then dancer pose. So you bend the right knee, grab the inside of the right foot. Keep the right leg back and the left arm up. And if you wish, you can take your left fingertips down. Okay. If you went down, slowly make your way back up. Woo. And right foot to the ground. Thanks for being patient with me. I'm trying to do the pose and talk, and if you fell out, no big deal. Sweep the arms up, full breath in, and forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. All right, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, drop your back knee down. This is our hip stretch for today, lizard. You can actually do it from this side here. So the right foot will go to the right edge of the mat, and then either you can hold yourself up here, or you can take your forearms down to the ground. Not here long. It's about 30, 45 seconds. You know, we only have so much time on these videos. People are kind of in a rush, you know. And I know you think you're busy, or maybe you really are busy, but you're not that busy. I'm not that busy. Staying with your practice for that extra 2-3 minutes is not going to ruin your day. All right, downward facing dog. And then when you're ready, you just cruise to the opposite side. So left foot to the outside of the left hand, drop the back knee down for lizard. Yeah, and it's not that this class wasn't challenging in its own way. It was kind of basic and simple, but you know, coming off a couple days of rest, I wanted to, you know, take it gradual with my body. That was kind of my theme for today. I don't need to come in here and kill myself. You know, people are just appreciative for their yoga, and they'll take their time as well. All right, downward facing dog, palms to the mat, step that left foot back, and then raise the heels, bend the knees, jump through to sit, right onto your butt. Take a butterfly stretch, soles of the feet connect. Lifting your sternum up, holding here and breathing, or you can fold over the feet. And then nicely sit up. You'll draw your knees together here and take a twist over to the right. So the right fingertips behind the body. You'll take your left elbow to the right thigh, twist. And then switch the sides. So right elbow to the left thigh, twist. And then come back to center. You'll roll onto your back as you hug your knees into your chest. Get a really good squeeze here. And then you'll extend yourself out for Shavasana. Just soften into the back of your body. 1 minute Shavasana here. Take 2 deep breaths. If you want, you can take a good morning stretch, reach your arms overhead. And then make your way to one side as you lightly press yourself up into a seated position. Ah, man, that felt so good after a little 3-day break. You know, even though I was resting my body was tight, my mind was kind of tight. For those of you who have been staying consistent with your practice, tremendous work. For those of you who have kind of been lazy or out of it, give yourself credit if you made it to this class today. Do the best you can. All right, drawing our palms together at heart center, we'll cap off our practice today with one sacred Om. Take a nice deep breath in. Om. I see, I acknowledge, and I honor the light and the truth that is within you, because that light and truth also resides within me. Have a wonderful rest of your day and week ahead, and thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. All right, happy 20th class. Another one in the books. Hope your practice is going well. Hope you're staying well. Take care. And 21 will be up before you know it. Bye, friends.